Hello and welcome to my quick little short tutorial. I'm going to make this quick, so I'm just going to click on the options and you can pause and make sure that your screen matches mine. First, you need to click this configure button. After that, you need to click the general tab over here. Pretty much make sure everything is the same. Scroll down a little bit. Make sure that down there is the same. Next, you need to click on the stat modules. If it's not a down arrow, make it 1. After that, you need to click on purchased. Make sure that everything's checked. Next, go to filter modules. Make sure that's down. Click basic and pretty much make it look like this. Click outlier. Make sure your values over here, your percentage, are the same. Be 200%, 200%, 200%, 250, 300, 300, 300. Minimum seen 10 times. Next, you need to click match modules. Click bean count. Change your settings like these. Next, go to undercut. After that, click util modules. It'll give you all these different list of items and stuff. You need to click on appraiser. Make sure it looks like this. Oh, you gotta scroll mine to the top. After that, scroll down to the bottom a little bit. Next, you need to click on Compact UI options. Compact UI. After that, easy buyout options. Just scroll mine back to the top real quick. And scroll down just a little bit. After that, need to go to Item Suggest. Price level options. This right here is like one of my favorite things about the auction add-on, but I'll tell you more about that later in a different video. Scan. Make sure all 3 are checked. We're done with this little part of the setup. Now it's time to fix your enchantrix. If you move your mouse over the little bar over here to the left, this little yellow one, notice that it pops out. You can move this anywhere. It might be on top, left side, bottom, right side, but I moved mine right here. Or you might have it on your mini-map somewhere. This little red diamond, you need to right click it. Well, first you need to hit done with that one, right click, and you need to click on general. Make sure yours looks like below. If it does, good. Automation. Now guess what, we're done with that little part. And finally we get to go to the search UI. You'll notice there's a little magnifying glass over here to the left. You need to right click it. This part right here is what you'll mostly be using whenever you try to make some money with the Auctioneer add-on. It's a real easy way to buy items off the auction house. The first step is to click disenchant, which is one of my favorite ones. You make your settings like these. Where this right here is mostly what your enchanting skill is, if you have enchanting. You set your maximum skill there, your minimum skill there. Next, prospect. Do the exact same thing. Next would be resell. After resell, go to converter, which is back towards the top. And that needs to be 4 times. my next favorite would be vendor. After you got those settings done, you need to start scanning the auction house for information. More of a database, as you will. There's two different ways you can scan. You click the play button, which is for slower computers or people with poor internet connection. But if you have a decent computer and a decent internet connection, click the double arrow and it will scan your computer, or not your computer, it'll scan your auction house for data on everything that's on the auction. It'll scan every item. You'll have maybe one or two bars over here. One will say scan process 1 or step 1, and it'll go from step 1 to step 2, and from step 2 to step 3, and after step 3 you'll get a whole bunch of blue words over here giving you data of how many auctions that your auctioneer scanned, and so forth. This right here takes about 15 minutes depending on your computer and your internet connection. Same as with this right here would actually take maybe about 3 to 5 minutes. Fortunately, I can't fast forward through this video, so you'll just have to trust me on it. That's it. Thanks for watching.